Welcome back to the Vaping Mods. It's time for another honest flavour review. Bit of a hybrid this evening, ladies and gents. This is actually the second review I'm doing this evening, and this is a bit of a hybrid review. Now, you may have seen some of my previous review vids. In one of them, I reviewed Moreish Puff's Blackberry Custard. In another video, I also reviewed Sweet Vapes Blackberry Crumble. And in both of those videos, I mentioned that I would really like to try a Blackberry Crumble with custard. And what I was going to do is mix the two together, give it a go and see what it's like. So this evening, I mixed up the two together. There it is in that little bottle I've got there. Probably about, I don't know, 40, maybe 50 mil. No, probably not. Probably about 30 mil that I've got in there. Roughly 50-50 mix between the two. And that's what this evening's vape review video or honest flavour review is all about.
In my head. Yeah.
So, I have mixed together Sweet Vapes Blackberry Crumble with Moreish Puff's Blackberry Custard. What would you call it? Moreish Vape? Sweet Puff? You decide. But I've mixed those two flavours together and I'm going to give it a go. Now, I had a little bit of a malfunction earlier, YouTube. Whilst I was putting the Sweet Vapes Blackberry Crumble into this bottle, I was doing it with the nib still in the bottle. I'm squeezing it in, the whole nib came out, and the rest of this bottle, more or less, apart from, I don't know if you can see, can you see that? How much or how little, I should say, is left in that bottle came flooding out all over the table, all over my camera, all over my vapes, all over my lap. Disaster, especially after a few glasses of plonk. Cheers. Now then, what I would say then, there's a lesson there, everybody, a life lesson. Don't take shortcuts. I was thinking about taking the nib out. I thought, I'm not going to need to do that. I'm going to be lazy. I'm just going to squeeze it into the bottle. Big mistake. If you'd have seen the review I did for this Blackberry Crumble, you'd have seen that this was pretty much a full bottle, and it was my wife's bottle, no less. Now, there's probably about 2 mil left in there, if that. Mrs. Thomas was not impressed. Although, when she came in, she did say, smells nice in here at least, if that's any consolation. So, anyway, I've got a roughly 50-50 mix of the two in the bottle there. I'm going to give it, as I always do with all the other juices, I'm going to smell it, give you my thoughts. I'm going to go for a finger drip taste, give you my thoughts, and then finally, I'm going to stick it in the tank. I'm going to vape it, and we'll see what it's like. So, without any further ado, let's do that. So, smelling it, I'm pleased to announce, and promisingly enough, it does smell like Blackberry Crumble with custard. Let's get a little bit on the finger and see how that tastes. Ooh, yes. So I'm getting both of those flavour profiles in that little finger taste there. I'm definitely getting Sweet Vapes Blackberry Crumble, definitely getting Moreish Puff's Blackberry Custard. Let's get some in a tank and see how it tastes. Let's give that a go. 60 watts, let her rip, tater chip.
Everybody's wrong. Rewrote the song. Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped in, wrapped around, wrapped around.
Dear me.
Wrapped around. What's your mind wrapped in, wrapped around. Psyche sabotage. Your Nikes need a job. Portraits in the fog.
Oh, now that is a compelling vape.
You back the future stars, fade to black the present cause. Go out some liquor, but the homies lost. But the homies lost. Go out some liquor, but the homies lost. Gone away, I'ma make you stay in my head. Hella memory.
That, ladies and gents, is everything that I hoped it would be and more. I am getting oodles and oodles, some might say lashings upon lashings of crumble and blackberry from the Sweet Vapes juice. But then I'm also getting, as an underlying flavour, the blackberry from Moreish Puff, which is a different blackberry to the Sweet Vapes one, actually. A very different tasting blackberry, but I'm also getting mouthfuls of the custard. Let me have a little bit more on that.
Those voices.
Straight away, the blackberry hits the back of your tongue, the side of your tongue, and then the roof of your mouth, smack, you get that full-on face full of the crumble and then the custard. On the exhale, loads of vanilla custard there. Not a lot more for me to say about it, really. You can't go out and buy this juice as it is in its current form. However, if you could, would I spend my own money on that juice? And yes, I absolutely would spend my own money on that juice. I would buy that by the bucket load if it was available. Am I going to smash the rest of that bottle? Yes, I will. Absolutely, I will. I used up, well, due to my mistake, there is no more apple crumble, due to my mistake, there is no blackberry crumble left in that bottle. So once this bottle is done, that's it for the time being. It is gone. So will I be gutted when it's done? And yes, I will. So then, Sweet Vapes, if you're listening. So then, Moreish Puff, if you're listening. One of you, will you please make a blackberry crumble and custard? That is wonderful tasting juice. On that bombshell, it's time for me to go. I hope you've enjoyed this little hybrid review video. If you'd like to see more of these honest flavour reviews from the Vaping Mods, be sure to hit like, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I will see you next time. Take care. Peace. I'm out.
In my head.